snuck in that last appointment that we could get in trying to get our roots done. Or maybe you couldn't get in, and now you're looking at your hair and going, I have roots. This is the ultimate product to help to conceal and cover up all of your roots. Now we have all your choices. We have Auburn, we have red, we have blonde, we have black, we have dark brown, medium brown, and light brown. All of the shades available for you. The ColornLift Thickening Fibers. This actually lifts up the hair from the roots, but it also covers up the roots at the same time. And the lady who brings this fantastic product to us is Miss Chelsea Scott. You have seen her on the Today Show. You've seen her in countless magazines, beauty editors from around the world consistently writing about this product. She has worked with some of the top brands. She's worked with formulating some of the top brands that we all know, love, and trust in the industry. But this one, she kept for herself. And not because it just covers roots, but because it also gives her some great lift. How are you? My goodness, you're just back from New York, aren't you?
Just back from New York, and the hair is looking big, right? And it's all thanks to the ColornLift brush. And what's so amazing about this technology is in this one little easy-to-use component, you're going to get three things. You're actually going to be able to color your hair instantly, revive it, and to Kathy's point, get lift. But it's best if I just go over to the girls.
Let's go do it.
Because you're just not going to believe. It's like you just stepped out of a salon.
Light brown, there are only 300 left. If you need the light brown, call very quickly. And what color would you use, Chelsea, on your hair?
I can actually use light brown or medium brown. The colors are super forgiving, but here it is. So there's the problem, ladies. We have roots. You don't have time to go to the salon, and you want it to look real. Watch how instantly I literally am just brushing away the look of aging in literally 2 seconds. Now,
gone.
Gone. Now, the amazing thing about this formula is that, Kathy, no matter how close you get to this scalp, it is completely undetectable.
Her hair also looks thicker, too, Chelsea.
Thicker, fuller, but nobody knows that you put anything in your hair. So take a look at this before and after.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. Now, you've seen products out there, right, where they draw them on, they paint them on, they're mascara wands. It looks like you literally drew on your scalp. This mimics the look of real hair, and that's what this is all about. So again, I want to take a look at the back of her hair because, again, it happens so fast that it truly is incredible. So there's the problem, right? You have those pesky roots. Now, a salon can charge you literally $40, $50, $60, $100, depending where you live.
Or you pull your hair up, or you're pulling part of it back, so you see these odd spots, too, sometimes.
Exactly. And look, you're seeing this live, so there it is. There's the after, there's the before. Look at that. Again, brush, 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 and you're brushing in all of those amazing little ingredients. They're microfiber technology, and what it's doing, it's adhering to each individual strand, and it's making the hair look thicker and coloring it at the same time.
You don't see the scalp either, too, which ends up making your hair look like it's thinner. I mean, you actually have pretty decent hair, but because you can see the scalp or also the white parts, it starts to actually look like you have those thin spots. You know, you sleep on it, and then it kind of gets that little part in there, that little cowlick.
And again, it's truly revolutionary because you can see here in this video, I'm going to have you hold that, those are the roots, right? So there's the root of the hair. It's gray, whatever color issues you're having, it's instantly going to color. But Kathy, you see those little fibers at the edge there? What that's doing is it's actually attaching to each individual strand. I like to say, Kathy, it's like putting the hair back in your hair, because now your hair is not just colored, but it's thicker, it's fuller. So, you know, this has been the #1 selling color product here, and we're so fortunate for that for over 7 years.
Amazing.
But we've taken it to the next level. So this is a brand new formula, so it's now ColornLift.
Okay, Chelsea, I have a question though.
Oh boy, here we go.
So you put this on. We have our own little personal summer. We start perspiring.
Oh, we're hot.
A little bit.
I'm always doing
I get caught in the snow, all right?
Yep.
Which feels good if you're having your own personal summer. But now it gets a little bit damp.
Right.
Is it going to run down my face?
It's not going to run down your face. It's going to stay with you until you take it off, and we're going to show you that in a second, Kathy. But that's a great point.
So I can sleep with this on even?
You can sleep with it on. It's not coming off on your pillow. It's not coming off on you until you shampoo it out. And again, take a look at this before and after. Is this you in the before?
That's really dramatic. Look at that.
Right? Is your hair starting to thin? Are you maybe not able to get to the salon? Maybe your husband calls and wants to take you to dinner. Look at the after. Imagine being able to instantly color your hair, look like you stepped out of a salon, and have thickness at the same time. This is a product that should be in every woman's beauty arsenal because it's something that's such an easy, quick fix. But I want to show you on my arm, Kathy. I put a little of the product on my arm because, to your point, I'm hot all the time.
Yes.
I don't know what's wrong with me, but I am. I'm hot all the time. Some of us go to the gym. Some of us, when you're walking, you don't want to have to worry that a color product is going to come dripping down the side of your face. That would be embarrassing. You'd be a hot mess.
Well, and for the guys, if the guys want to put it into some of those areas that are a little bit sparse, maybe.
So now you can feel confident that when you use the TRUHAIR product, it's going to stay with you until you literally shampoo it off. It's incredible. But let's talk blondes.
Okay.
Right? Because blondes.
Because blondes, we think that it's less noticeable.
Yes, and not only that, Kathy.
See, us blondes, like, my hair is actually like that dark gray color when it comes in. It's actually darker and grayer.
Yeah, well, I mean, it happens to all of us. Yeah. But let's talk about what salons do, right? So I know, because I had 3 salons, they can charge you $150 or $300 for highlights like this. The minute you walk out of a hair salon, your roots start to grow. So you sat there, you've spent $250, and those foils that you sit there in your hair with, it's not a big payoff, right? Because your roots turn black again instantly the minute you walk out of the salon. Now, this isn't going to turn black hair white blonde, but it's going to blend the hair so that you literally look like you just stepped out of the salon. You want to look professional and polished, and you give it that zhuzh, and what that's going to do is it's going to activate those fibers. But look at the before and after. It looks blended. It looks polished. It literally looks like she just had her foils done.
Yes.
Exactly, and that's what
it instantly makes it look brighter. And I know I have one area where I had a burn on my head, and actually the color just never takes. So my colorist always puts some color right on there, and it lasts about a week.
Yes.
That's about the only amount of time that I can get. TRUHAIR is the one that I can put on, and it just gives me that blonde right up back by the face. Rather than having a big white streak that comes down the side, I can actually have a blonde streak. Look at how this covers.
How ridiculous was that?
Now, is this the red?
This is actually Auburn that we're using here. And look at how beautifully it matches.
That's really a pretty color.
Look at how instantly we were able to cover those grays. So if you just missed it, look at that before shot. Now,
and that's such a pretty hair color, too.
It's beautiful, but the problem with this hair color is that when your roots start to grow in, you feel embarrassed, right? You want to make sure that the red hair and the Auburn colors always look fresh. Look at that before and after. Again, I defy you, seriously, when you get this home, all you have to do is go in the bathroom and you just brush, 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 and you will not be able to detect this formula in your hair. It literally mimics the look of real hair, which is truly incredible.
I know you're wondering, how often can I use this? You can use it all the time. If you could buy yourself, if you go, let's say my girlfriend goes every 3 weeks. She has her hair colored every 3 weeks.
Absolutely.
If she could add one more week.
One more week over the course of the year?
Over the course of the year.
Hundreds and hundreds of dollars
this is going to save her. Just by adding that one more week. I know for me, it's every 5 weeks. I used to go every 3 months.
I don't want to tell you what it is.
Then healthy hair, skin, and nails. My hair grows wickedly fast, which is wonderful. But I also have to go in every 5 weeks. And because of my job, that's something I have to maintain. There have been times I've had to cancel an appointment.
Sure.
I get called into work last second, the kids call, somebody's home sick, whatever it might be. And then you miss that appointment, and then rebooking that appointment, good luck to you. You know, if you had one between Thanksgiving and Christmas, and you had to cancel, you're looking into January.
Exactly. So now let me explain why I actually created this product, because again, it has been here at HSN for over 7 years. It was because, Kath, one day I got into my car and I was like, oh, my hair looks nice and I have an event to go to. And then all of a sudden I looked in that rear view mirror like I know you guys do. And I saw this area here in the rear view mirror, and I call it the danger zone, right? I looked in the mirror and all of a sudden I had those little pesky grays right around that hairline, and that's what makes you look older.
Yeah, so we swoop our hair in a way that
you
it
try
conceals
to
some stuff.
That's right. But
then
there's
there's
no concealing this when you walk into a meeting or you're on a date. So what we
did... in a picture.
Yeah, exactly.
And
exactly. So that danger zone is now gone, because look, with this new applicator, you actually can dial it up and dial it down, right? So
that's smart.
Yeah, so when you push it down like this, you see how the brush goes up and down? It's a precision application. So literally, not while you're driving, ladies, but when you're sitting at that stoplight, you literally can go right into that, I call it that danger zone. And right there, look at the before and after. You get rid of those grays. Now, just for this alone is absolutely a reason why you must have the TRUHAIR Color and Lift brush, because I know you get into the car it happens to me. Now, you said it takes you weeks. I got to tell, I'm not going to lie. Don't tell anyone I told you this. Yeah. I color my hair a lot. And I have a lot of gray. It doesn't matter what age you are. It happens.
Right.
And I literally can color my hair. And 2 days later, Ryan, you know, from TRUHAIR, looks at me and he's like, girlfriend, you better put some color brush in your hair because your roots are already growing. So, like, it happens to all of us. And look at that before and after. That's going to change everything you think about yourself when you are able to literally look like you just stepped out of a salon, and it's undetectable. No one's going to know it's there.
You know, and Chelsea, as you mentioned that too, I mean, there are times that if I wasn't here and I wasn't working on TV, I could maybe stretch myself to 6 weeks. I might be able to do that.
Not me.
How many of you are thinking, if I could get that one more week,
it
would save me. I could go, that one day, or that one time you're now going to that event. Of course that party happens 4 days before your next hair color appointment.
Absolutely.
This is going to get you through, and it's going to make you look amazing. I think about, you know, going on trips and going on vacations. I don't want to spend my vacation getting my hair colored.
No way.
To me, that's part of my job. That's work, and you go in, and it's 3 hours.
Yep.
And I like my stylist, but I mean, I've got better stuff to do with my time, and that's the time that I can't get anything else done.
Yep.
Look at this coverage. Look how much thicker her hair looks.
So this is so important for you guys at home.
That's amazing, Chelsea.
And what I want to do is I want to talk about this for a second, because as a woman, I get it. The reason why we created this product wasn't just to color your hair, but your hair starts to thin. And your hair could be thinning in your 20s, 30s, 40s. It doesn't discriminate when your hair is going to start to thin. So what this is going to do with the new technology, you literally brush in thickness to the hair. Now, instead of like putting all of this hair product in your hair that's weighing it down, you're brushing in the volume, you're covering up that scalp area that's making you lose confidence. And look at how instantly you give it that little zhuzh and you've got fuller, thicker hair. It's literally like doubling the look of the size of your hair, and it's so easy to use. That's why we are so happy that we can stand here and say that this has been the #1 selling color product at HSN for, I don't even know, it's got to be 7 years.
Chelsea,
because
and we
women
have
like
free
you
shipping
love
and
it.
handling too.
Stop
Free
it.
shipping and handling.
Stop it.
And 2 flex payments. All of a sudden, it was one of those, I just looked over. If you're wondering where I went, I actually went over and double checked my notes to make sure. Free shipping and handling and 2 flex payments, $11.25. I can't remember the last time that we did that. You can get it today. If you need the medium brown, we have fewer than 200 now left in the medium brown shade. So all the color choices that we do have available, we have it for you in the blonde, we have it in the red, we have it in the auburn, we have it in black, we have it in dark brown, we have it in medium brown right now, and then we also have it in the light brown. Light brown is also getting very limited in the final quantity. So the light brown and the medium brown are the 2 most limited. So red is for the brighter, lighter shade of the red, and then auburn is going to be more for the mahogany, deep, rich red colors.
Exactly. And I want to show you how cool this is, because we love you ladies out there that watch HSN, and we've listened to everything that you've asked us for. So take a look at this component up close. What we've actually done now is we've made it even easier to use. So now you get to keep your brush, so it's better obviously for the environment because you're not throwing brushes away, and you literally just, you can screw the bottom off and you can get refills now on hsn.com, and then you simply put that refill back on and you're good to go. But I want you to be assured that you're talking about at least 2 months worth of hair coloring in this one component, which is incredible. Use it, use daily. I mean, I'm always brushing because, you know, but it all starts
and also
here.
when you pull your hair up, because all you need to really do is put it to the area where it's noticeable. You want to put it on your part, but if she wanted to pull her hair back, now all of a sudden you see it. Like I used to color just the top and not underneath. Holy smokes, I pulled my hair up into a ponytail one time. Wow.
Exactly, right? You
Suddenly
see
my age really showed.
Exactly. So if you're like Kathy and you're doing that as well, by the way, I do that all the time. What happens is, to Kathy's point, look, you go to pull your hair up and you want to put it in a cute ponytail and you're like, well, where did this come from? Well, watch. You literally, if you can brush your hair, Kathy, you can brush away the look of aging instantly.
That's unreal.
It's unbelievable. And most importantly, I really want to stress this. I just guarantee you to get it home, you will not be able to tell that you have anything in your hair. It is completely undetectable. You know, sometimes you go to restaurants and the light catches a person a certain way, and you're like, did they draw paint on their scalp? It's not a good look,
yes,
right?
They did, by the way.
They
if you're
did.
asking that question, they did.
They did. So this formula is so unique and exclusive to TRUHAIR because it mimics the look of real hair. It doesn't look wet. It doesn't look drawn on. And you instantly, and I do this so fast.
It doesn't look cakey.
Look, I'm going to turn her around. I'm losing all of the, you know, by the way, we're going to invoice her at the end of the show because a salon would have charged her a good, you know, $100 to do what we're sitting here doing live.
And she would go in and have that fixed. But you can look at this and you can see,
look at that.
You can't tell the difference.
You can't tell the difference. Like, you don't even have to put up a before shot now. Watch this, right? So there it is. You see me doing it live. There it is. There's the after, before, after, before, after. Literally insanity, right? And again, it's going to stay with you, brush, 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 until you shampoo it out. So you are finally in control of your hair color. Nothing worse, Kathy, right, than being a slave to the salon. Listen, I've owned salons. I love salons, but I have to have some kind of disorder because I get crazy if I just sit anywhere for any long periods of time.
I have downloaded more games on my phone while sitting in the salon.
I've sat in the salon before, even my own salon, and I'm like, my leg is shaking. Yeah, my leg's shaking, and I'm like, I'm losing time, I'm losing time. So if you're like Kathy and myself, right, and you have any kind of areas that are thinning, bald spots, thinning areas, you can go to your salon when you need to, but when you want to just extend the life of your color, brush, 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 and bam, instantly, you just saved yourself $40, $50, $60, $70, $80, depending on where you live, and it looks completely real.
Chelsea, if you need the medium brown or the light brown, there are less than 100 to go in the medium and in the light brown.
But those are the two
both going to sell
colors.
out. Man, yes, they are. And they're going to be the first one to sell out. So we don't want anybody to miss out on those. If you need the medium or the light brown, we highly recommend that you do call in right away. This is a product that we will never be out of stock on. We will always continue to bring it back for you. But if you need those two colors, you need to call very quickly.
Yeah, so again, here it is. I want to show you guys something really cool. See how big this area is? Look at that. Watch this. Literally, this is a huge area of hair. And watch this. In 2 swipes live, I just colored that entire area.
Wait, now this is going to stay. What do I have to do to make this
stay? Let me show you. You don't have to do anything.
Okay.
We did it for
so I just
you.
Do this, and
all you have to do is you just zhuzh it up a little bit because you want that extra
volume. And it gives
volume.
nice fullness. It gives nice lift to the hair too. Don't you like that?
It's
I like that.
fiber technology. And check it out. Once again, at my arm here, we put a bunch of, we even used black, which is obviously the darkest color, so that you could really see, no matter how wet it gets, it's going to stay with you until you shampoo it out. So you're not having it running down the side of your face. You're not jogging down the street and all of a sudden you see hair color kind of dripping down the side of your face. Medium brown's gone. Uh-oh.
Light brown's going to be gone here in a second.
Where do I go? I'll go back to black over here because I don't know where else to go. But again, I want to really stress, can we borrow that, sweetie? I'm sorry. I'm running out of brushes and hair to color. The difference with this formula, it's so important that you guys understand this, is that it totally mimics the look. There's no, I got nothing left here, guys, to color. Let's turn it to the side. Is that, oh, look, see, if you wake up in the morning, what are you going to do right now if you wake up tomorrow morning and someone calls you and says, we need you to come in for a job interview. We need you to come in to have dinner with us. We need you to come in because we have a special event. And you can't get to that salon, let the salon get to you guys. That's what this TRUHAIR Color Lift is all about. We literally
I can sleep with this on my hair.
Putting it back, the hair back in your hair. You can sleep in it, you can jog, you can eat.
Until I wash my hair, it stays in.
Girlfriend, it's with you until you shampoo out. Well, I'm not hitting the gym, okay? I'm not going to lie. It's not going to happen. I'm not hitting the gym.
That's just a personal choice, though, right?
If you want to hit the gym, as you should, and I should too, this is going to stay with you, and you never have to worry about it running or getting all over yourself because it truly is revolutionary. And once again, I got to find some more hair to color. Wait a second. I will. Look at this. Okay, let's see the hot mess over here. Okay. Okay, there it is. We found it.
Maybe.
All right, I'll find it. I'll find it. Okay, let's keep going.
Light brown just sold out?
No.
Woohoo.
Stop it.
Let's say hi to Julia. Next to go is going to be black. So Julia from New York, thank you very much for shopping with us today. Did you just purchase the TRUHAIR Color Lift?
I did.
Good to have you with us. Which color did you get, Julia?
I got the Auburn.
You got the Auburn. Isn't that such a beautiful color?
It is, and I was just so amazed. I was clicking through the channels, and I saw you presenting this, and then when you're the other lady there said that you're at the stoplight and you're looking in the rearview mirror. And I said, I've been there. I've done that. And I'm like, oh, my God, I got to do something about that. And this is going to be perfect.
And especially with Auburn hair, it's like it just shows up all of a sudden, doesn't it?
Julia, I got to tell you, I'm so excited because I knew that I was not the only girl in the U.S. that would get into a car, right? It happens all the time. And what do?
There's nothing you can do. You're just brainstorming, what am I going to do?
Exactly.
And I don't need to color all of my hair. I just need that little bit along the hairline.
Exactly, Julia. Well, I promise you that when you get this home, you're going to be like me, and I'll see you at a stoplight somewhere. and we won't be driving, Julia. We'll be at a stoplight, and we'll both be just doing this to our head, and we're going to look good. We're going to look good.
I'm going to be carrying this in my purse. It will not be in my home in the bathroom.
Right.
It's going to be in my purse because when I'm in the car, that's the natural light, and you see everything.
That's such a good point. And you know what, Julie, like I said, just like you, I thought my hair color was looking nice, and I got into that light in the car, and I was like, what? So, Julia, I'll see you at a stoplight, and make sure you call us and let us know how you always have perfect hair now.
Thank you very much, Julia. I know I have this one spot in my bathroom, and I always tell everybody it lies to me at night. It's very nice to me at night. And in the morning,
it's like, what?
Yes.
Yeah, right?
Because there are mirrors all around, and then one skylight, and it just like bounces off from every angle. And you're like, oh, there's the gray. Oh, there's that wrinkle. There's the eyebrow I missed.
It's terrible, right? So again, don't you get into the same situation, the danger zone, as myself and Julia and all of these other women out there, because now you can feel confident. When you throw this in your purse, you carry it with you, and you can always have the hair color that you need instantly.
Okay, we do still have a couple of hair colors left for you. We have the dark brown, we have the black, we have the blonde, we have the red, and we have the Auburn currently available for you. 083-791.
Is Jamie coming up now?
Jamie is coming up.
Jamie's the best. Hey, Jamie.
Yeah, wait until you see the product that we're going to offer to you. It's a product that is so unbelievably intense, you only need to use it twice a year, and we've doubled up the amount of product.
Great hair, great skin now.
Yes. So please do stick around for that.